I needed a thin mortising chisel to finish a project. Instead of going out and buying one, I decided to make one. Let's start with the handle. I'm basing the handle dimensions off an old file handle. The wood is a piece of mesquite I cut from some firewood. When you're rough cutting the blank, make sure you give yourself some extra material. The ferrule is 3/4 of an inch in length of 3/4 inch copper pipe. Find the center of your blank, mark the outside of your ferrule on the face, and how deep you want it to go. Remove the material till you can get the ferrule to start to fit. Make a cut on the depth reference line. After you do that, you can remove the rest of the material. To get the final fit, I hammered down the ferrule to remove the last bits of wood. I'm using a hand plane to shape the handle till it's almost flush with the ferrule. The 3/8 inch blank I'm using has a rectangular shape, so I drilled a series of holes. You'll see how I put the chisel into the handle later. I know this chisel is going to be the right thickness, because this blank was cut from the same piece of steel I want to make a mortise for. At first I thought I'd have a gradual slope for the cutting edge. You'll see I changed that shape later. The cutting portion is set to a 25-degree angle. So after I initially ground the chisel, I thought it was a little too thick, so I changed the profile so it was a little thinner near the cutting edge. Bring the steel up to a temperature where it's not magnetic anymore. After it got to that point, I let it soak in the heat for a minute. This is where my inner Betty Crocker came out. To temper it, I baked it at 400 degrees for 2 hours in a toaster oven. After it cooled down from coming out of the toaster oven, I'm just doing some rough shaping and cleanup on an oil stone, since it's a rougher grit than the water stones I have. In the Complete Modern Blacksmith book, I saw where you burn the tool into the handle, and I thought I'd give it a try. I'm using the vise as a heat sink so it doesn't affect the temper of the chisel part. Well, I'd like to thank you for watching, and if you don't mind, please like, share, and subscribe. Get out there, make something, and we'll see you next time.